sheriff. He has the responsibility to protect us.
Local Tea Party members pushing Sheriff Donny Youngblood to take a stand on gun control right here in Kern County. They believe the president's sweeping gun control effort is stepping on their Second Amendment rights. And a groundbreaking decision will now allow women to serve their country from the front lines. Your chance to weigh in tonight's interactive feedback. Good evening and thanks for joining us for 17 News at 6. I'm Rochelle Mircia.
And I'm Jim Scott. 17 News interactive feedback is just ahead. But first this hour, dozens of local Tea Party members are rallying together, hoping the Kern County Sheriff Donny Youngblood sends a letter to President Obama. They say they want Youngblood to uphold the Second Amendment, like many sheriffs around the country are currently doing. This comes on the heels of the president's sweeping gun control efforts. 17's Eric Richards joining us now in studio with more. Eric?
Jim, Sheriff Youngblood tells me he's received hundreds of calls and emails regarding his stance on gun control, but he says he has no jurisdiction when it comes to federal law.
The sheriff needs to make it very clear that he's on our side, that we have the right to own guns and defend ourselves.
Nora Weber is a member of the Bakersfield Tea Party. Yesterday, she sent Sheriff Donny Youngblood a letter asking him to take a public stance on gun control in Kern County.
He needs to stand up and be counted in Washington, D.C., so that this nonsense will be stopped.
I'm not going to write a letter to the President of the United States making threats for things that haven't even occurred yet.
Sheriff Youngblood says he's reviewed President Obama's gun control proposals and says most of the proposals are already law in California.
Where were all these people when the California laws were put into place? There was nobody up in arms. Now all of a sudden they're up in arms. I don't quite understand that.
Tea Party members say there is already a growing list of sheriffs from around the country taking part online, saying no to Obama gun control.
The sheriff does not have the power to enforce federal law. So they say, what is your stance on the federal law? Blah, blah. I don't enforce federal law.
It is not different with federal law. He is the sheriff. He has the responsibility to protect us.
Weber says all people should have guns inside their home for self-defense. She says after being severely beaten in 2005 during a home invasion, she always carries a gun.
I told that guy, you move and I'll shoot, and he moved and I shot. This is the gun. I didn't even know what it was when I got to the police station because I had only shot it one time before. The first time I hit him here, second time here, third time blew his shoulder out, and the fourth time I glazed his head. I was backing up, shooting sideways at this guy because he was coming at us.
People know that I support the Second Amendment. People know that no one's coming to get their guns. I'm really, really disappointed with how far this has gone, with people not really understanding what the law is.
Now, President Obama's gun control efforts include a ban on military assault weapons, a limit on high-capacity magazines, and universal background checks. Reporting in studio, Eric Richards, 17 News.
All right, Eric, thank you. Lamont Elementary School was on lockdown.